Today's episode of Midnight at LAMFAM will be in support of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, a nonprofit organization working to stop impaired driving and to help victims of this crime. Please consider taking some time out of your day to learn more about MADD and see how you can help out.
Will I see over the dashboard?
Welcome to Baby Drivers Part 2. This is the second part of our two-part series. This episode features two people that don't have anything, one person that has their G1 and one person that has their G2. So I'm Christina, the host of this episode with a G2, and please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Kevin, and I have a G1.
My name's Emily, and I have nothing.
And my name's Pat, and I also have nothing.
Yeah.
Wow!
And we are the more
Okay.
interesting group.
Squad.
We're the more interesting group.
No!
Yes, we
You're
are. Don't
equally
even
as
fight me.
interesting.
Yours is boring.
Equally as interesting!
I watched YouTube during your recording because it was so boring.
Oh,
What
dang.
do you mean?
Bruh.
Okay. Anyway, so
I'm just here to hear Christina fail.
what? I'm not gonna fail at anything. We're just talking. What?
We've all gathered here today to listen to Christina fail.
Okay, so. Does anyone have any fears about driving? Someone better say something.
I don't know why, but obviously since I've never really driven before, I don't know if this is actually going to be scary or not, but I feel like whenever like cars turn or something, I feel like I'm going to like ram into like the sidewalk and just like kill the car. Like I don't know why, but like I really feel like I'm going to do that.
Emily, you're going to kill the car, but not the person.
Yes. Definitely. Only the car. Only the car. Bruh.
Bro, do you ever feel like when you're driving, you're gonna be scared of like killing people?
Shouldn't you be scared? Like,
Yeah.
everyone should be scared of that. Why would you not be
Yeah, but, like,
scared? You just drive
I
with the. You're just like, wow. I'm not gonna kill anyone if I crash into them. Such a happy time.
Yeah, a red light, bro. That's not even anything. I'm just gonna drive straight forward. If someone comes, then who cares, man?
I just
Okay.
don't. I like one of my biggest. It's not pet peeves. I just don't like how cars. You have to like continually put your foot on the brake, or your car will just roll away. It just continues
Okay,
going.
Kevin, that sounds like a you problem.
It's so scary because
Yeah.
I'm so scared that I'm going to be at like a red light and then I'm going to accidentally like let go of the brake for like 2 seconds and then I'm gonna start rolling forward.
The car will forward like really, really slowly if you let go of the brake.
I know it's like 10 kilometers an hour, but it's still scary because then what if a car goes by and it's like, whoosh, and then the entire front portion of your
True.
car is gone.
From 10 kilometers? No, what?
No, people, no. Like when people go across, like you're going straight and they're going like across from you, and then your car starts rolling into the road, and then they like hit you and you go flying.
Yeah, 10 kilometers per hour. Kevin's car is gonna go
You
flying.
okay? You're at 10 kilometers an hour, but another car doesn't have to drive at 10 kilometers an hour, Christina.
Oh,
Do you
Like,
not
at the light.
how cars work? Do you not understand how traffic works?
I think she's thinking behind another car.
Oh, you thought
Yeah, behind another car in traffic. No, Chris. He's saying he's gonna go straight into upcoming traffic.
Tahat, tell us your fears about driving.
My fears?
Is it
I
just
don't know. I don't really have any opinion on that. I don't know.
you're just neutral? Oh my god.
Okay, well, okay. I guess one little thing would be like, this is like self-deprecating. Me thinking like, will I see over the dashboard?
Oh my god. You will. The seats aren't that low.
No, the funny thing,
Tahat.
it's funny because like my mom had this problem. That's why I'm taller than my
Oh
mom.
my
now, so
god. Are you
life
the
is
same
Oh
height
okay.
as
my
your
lord.
mom?
No, I'm a good amount taller now. So
Yeah, it's not hard. You just pull your seat really, really close to the wheel. I think the problem is for tall people because tall people have to like crouch into their car and then they like pull their seat all the way back and it's so sad. No, but like Oh, my other fear is one time I was watching James Bond Casino Royale and he was driving really, really fast and then he hit the brake or something and then his car just went rolling. That's like my biggest
Huh?
fear. When your car goes rolling, big fear.
Oh, so you stop and you say, oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
when you stop really quickly, the car is just like, yes,
Yeah.
momentum. And then you're just like, yay.
Ooh.
Flying.
Yeah, no.
Okay, wait. At Emu at Sahat. Since we're recording this, can we have an on tape, like you guys saying when you're gonna get your G1?
Ha. Ha ha
Haha,
ha ha
that's
ha
a lot of
ha
um. Hmm.
What was
Okay.
Yeah.
In my defense, okay.
So can we have a date?
No, no, you cannot.
that? You get nothing.
Sometime in the upcoming future.
Exactly.
Wow, thank you.
Eventually. There we go. I like that. Eventually.
Okay, in my defense, my birthday is in like late August, right? So then that's kind of near when school starts, you know? And then like during that
It's
time,
been a year.
it's
Exactly.
fine.
In my defense, my birthday is in November, and it's like too wintry to drive.
Ah, yes, yes.
What's that?
Okay.
Why do I not have my G1? Don't ask.
Bruh.
Moving swiftly
Oh my
along.
god. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what the next point is.
I don't know. You
Host?
have the document.
But Miss Host,
Yeah, Miss
Your host.
Hostess.
please take the wheel of this conversation.
Jesus, take
Take
the
the
wheel.
wheel.
Oh, the next
Amazing.
point says test them on the G1 rules section. Kevin, do you remember?
The
I
G1.
don't.
Oh, I
I
have my
haven't
review
studied.
document if you want me to test you on demerit points.
Okay, no, that's boring. Let's skip it. Let's skip it. Let's skip it. Okay.
Bruh.
I still remember some of the
Ooh, that's
questions.
a fun question. How many demerit points do you have?
Yes,
Wait.
Christina, how many do you have? Have you been Oh my god, Christina, have you ever been arrested while driving?
No. Mhm.
That's the real
Bruh.
We
question.
have not
Have
heard
you
an
been
answer yet.
arrested? Oh
We have
yeah,
not
do you
yet
have a
heard an answer.
mugshot? Do you have a DOI mugshot or something?
No. Okay, but like the picture on my driver's license looks close enough to a mugshot.
I think that
I
was what
feel
they were
like.
going for. Maybe they were like, in case in the
Aren't you like
future.
not so.
Yeah, you're not allowed to smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't
It's
let you wear
just.
glasses either, so it's ugly.
Naked.
Ugly. And it's
What
black and
happens?
white. Ew.
Oh wait, what?
Mm.
What?
It's so sad.
Bruh.
Emu, what?
So what happens at a G1 test?
Oh, I don't think Christina remembers that much.
Excuse you. I remember you get a slip. You go inside. You go
You
inside.
sit
You
there
fill
and wait.
something out. You get a. No, you don't.
Yes, you take
It
a
was so
paper
fast.
slip. That's for your order number. They call
Yeah.
you up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I will explain it then. Okay, so what you do is you go in, and then usually if you go really early, like in the morning, there will be a big line outside the door. That's the best
Okay.
time to go. Don't be like Mufang who goes in very late because she decided it was a good idea to come an hour later. Um, and then
Bruh.
so you go in, you take a slip, and then you just sit down, and then you wait, and then they call you up. I still remember the receptionist person for like checking my information stuff. They had really really nice nails. They're like acrylic nails.
Bruh.
I still remember them.
What?
They were like blue and they were really nice. I was like, oh yes. And then so
Dang.
what happens is you just go in, you like give a bunch of information and then they're like, okay. Oh, I brought my passport, my health card. I forgot
What
the rest,
the?
but I brought everything because girl, you never
But what
know.
did you actually need?
You don't
I
need your passport.
I don't remember. Wait, don't you need like you need some sort of photo ID, I
Your
think.
health card. Yeah. You don't need your passport though.
Well, passport is like I got federal and provincial all in one, okay? I have
Oh my god.
federal. Like, see, I'm prepared. I'm recognized in Canada and in Ontario. And then yeah, oh my god, they have this really fun light thing where you stare into this tunnel and then like this like light tunnel things, tubes, and then they like hit random lights, and you have to guess, not guess, but like you have to say which side it's coming from, just to make sure that if you actually were to drive and a signal light were to go off, you would actually know what side it is.
Wow.
Fun. And then they take your picture and you're like, wow, this is ugly. They don't actually show you the picture, so that's great. And then they're like, good luck. And then you go in. You go into a separate room. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was a fun time though. I really liked the test.
Bro, I've heard like so many stories of people like literally not studying, walking in there and passing, and I was like, what? I don't understand.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like that was my
That is
brother.
that is not a good way to, because they make it so like it's not very high stakes, but you pay for it, right? So like, why wouldn't you
yeah.
study?
Mhm.
Why wouldn't you study?
Didn't Mufang? Didn't we hear?
Move. No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Oh,
But
dang.
Mufang studied. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait.
I sent her the handbook to read, and she said, "Yeah, I read it on the bus." And then when the test actually came, she's like, "I forgot everything."
Oh god.
I sent her my review doc, and I was like, "You can read this." And she was like when I came out of my test, I saw her, and she was just sitting there waiting, and she was like on her phone, and I'm pretty sure she was like last minute studying. It was very sad.
Oh no. Yikes.
Oh no, I think you do need your passport though. I remember
You
using my
do?
passport. Like
Oh, maybe you did.
when you leave the test, you have to bring your passport with you, or what, or like some sort of photo ID with you.
Tina spreading false information.
Okay, I don't remember. I like,
Christina also like almost failed the rule section.
I answered 3 questions. Okay, wait. Okay, like on the test, like you can only skip each question once. BT dubs.
Wow.
Oh.
Each
Yeah.
question?
This
Wait,
is
what?
okay, this is
What
important
does that
if you
mean?
didn't study. If you didn't study, you better
Yeah.
pay attention. Skipping
So
questions.
like, yeah, you can only skip each question once. So after you skip the question, you can't skip anymore. You just have to answer them all in order. So just like figure something out.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. It's like one. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
So you have to do it in order.
You
I
do you
skipped like
even
10 questions
Oh my god,
And she
Christina.
passed.
and I passed.
All right. So there's hope for us, Emily.
Yeah. Saha, Emily, I expect better
No.
from you. Like literally before my test, my dad told me about how he got 100 just to force me to get 100, and I did not get 100. I'm so sad.
Just
And
want to say it's a pass or fail
Dang.
pass.
I studied
No, this is
for
a carryover of last episode. I see.
No, but I studied for this test more than I study actual school tests.
What?
What? But okay.
I was so thorough. I was like reading and I was asking questions. Like I did everything. And the
Where was
freaking
this? Where was this derived during physics?
it's because it was during the summer, so I had nothing to do. I was really
Where was
bored.
this during thermodynamics?
I did well in thermal. I appreciated thermal. Thermal was a fun. Thermal was so fun. It was really easy. It was a lot easier than all the other units. Oh, let me just tell you
So
that the user interface for the test is so so unbelievably like disgusting. Oh my god, whoever programmed it, it's so gross. Ew, I hated it so much. It was really disgusting. It looks like a PowerPoint presentation. That's all I have to say.
nice. Okay.
Yo, did you know the average passing rate in Ontario is 49%?
What?
That's sad.
Wow.
Okay.
Also, there was a period of time where, like, you know, the G1 practice site where it was completely free. Like, there were like practice questions, like practice tests with like 200 questions, and now it costs money.
Everyone who was like, oh my god, all the people who only do practice tests to study for G1 are like, that is not a good way to study. That is a terrible way to study.
Taking notes. Taking notes. Continue.
No, don't
No.
read the handbook. The handbook is useless. It's so long.
I see.
I didn't read it.
How do you,
Continue to
just because
people.
it's long doesn't mean it's useless, Christina. Oh my god.
Guy and Colley's log, and here I am.
Oh
I'm
my
so sad. I got such a stupid question wrong. It was like, how long is your license suspended for like alcohol or like for drunk driving or something? And then I put like 2 years or something. They're like, no, it's 1 year. And then I was like, no, my 100. It was so sad. I wanted to cry.
Bruh.
But you'll
What
have
was
so
it?
much fun doing demerit points. Demerit points were so much fun. I love them so much.
No, they are not.
They
Why would
demerit
they be
points are so
No, they're
much
not,
fun.
Christina. How many do you not know about?
What? Like, okay, obviously I don't remember anymore, but like,
Yeah, Christina's just out here like, yeah,
Christina's
if I commit a
merit
crime,
points are going down the drain.
no, up the drain.
She does not know what could hurt her.
Christina has no boundaries.
what the fuck?
Oh my god, have you ever
I've
heard
never heard of any
Christina?
rules.
Have you ever heard Christina trying to talk about her driving? It's the most scary thing ever. Oh my god.
This is not.
Christina's just like, oh my god, yeah, so if you're going to sit in the car with me, you better not talk. Or no, if you're gonna talk to me, you better be looking at the road. And I was like, excuse, so you can't focus on the road, and it was so scary. I thought I was gonna die.
Guys, we should go on a road trip together sometime.
Oh, Christina,
Well, what's
Wait,
the point? You
how-
can't even talk to you.
oh yeah, the road trip. Everyone sits in the car silent.
We're all in silence.
A moment of silence.
If not,
for
we'll
Christina's
die.
driving.
Bro.
Yeah. And
A moment
also,
of silence
wait,
for Christina's driving that happens in the car.
Christina, do you realize that's like driving 7 people, right? You need like a mini bus. There's so many people.
We can drive. Like, it doesn't have to be me driving. We can have like 2 cars. Like,
No, you're driving.
I'm sure Joyce and Mufang will get their T2 by then.
the tear.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Mufang is a little scary in the driver's seat, and Joyce is, I don't know, just like doing random things, and then you're just like silence.
I think I would trust Mufang the most with driving.
Okay, Matt.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your funeral. If we somehow end up in a grave because of Mufang, that is your fault. That is all your fault.
Misplaced trust. Where have I seen this before?
I feel like Mufang's the type of person to take really sharp turns. Like she's like
No, Mufang said she was like civilized driver.
that's a lie. Once she gets her G, she's gonna be like, I have no more boundaries. I can do whatever I want. She knows no
Road rage
boundaries.
all the time.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, yeah, let me drift. And then I'm going to literally scream.
Oh my
Oh my god, she's
She
drifting.
will though. Living her F1 dreams,
She'll
drifting,
be turning. She'll
drifting
like do
in the Loblaw parking lot.
asserting dominance among the parking people. People are trying to park and you just see Mufang drifting in circles. And they're so scared they
Mufang
like
asserting
never.
dominance over a truck.
We don't.
Mufang just
No.
thinks driving is about asserting dominance.
Yeah.
She sees someone else like she will come for you if she sees you.
She's gonna be the
driving
one
slowly.
with like the crazy engine and stuff that like just started revving her engine for no apparent reason.
No, I feel like not Christina. Mufang would be the first one to get a demerit point. No offense.
Not gonna lie, would not be surprised.
I can see Emily getting a demerit point for the saddest reason ever because
What?
the 2 demerit points is like really like not that bad, and it's like opening the door on the wrongs, like on the or dangerous opening of a door. Like I feel like that's how Emily will get a demerit point.
Oh my god, can you
I don't think she would
and
open a
how
door for any reason. No.
And Mufang is just like speeding. That is hers.
Bro, Emu's gonna see an ambulance, freak out, and then not know where to go, and then she's gonna get the merit points for it.
How dare you?
Oh
Bruh,
yeah, when they
I-
tell you when they're like you better slow down around ambulance, Emily just speeds up. So she doesn't have to see them.
Ow, and I'm like,
Okay, bro,
I'm like, you must not follow in your brother's footsteps, okay? Pass it.
Yes.
Oh my
yes,
god, your
yes, I
brother got a
know.
demerit point? Ooh.
No. I don't.
What did your brother
think
do?
so.
Spill the tea.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he tried passing like the driving test, and I think he like I don't know, didn't wait long enough at a turn or something, and then like didn't pass because of that. I don't know, something
How
like
do you
that.
wait, what do you mean by waiting long? Wait, you have to wait at a
I don't know.
is it like waiting at a stop sign? Oh my god, the thing where they always make you wait 3 seconds at a stop sign. They're like 1, 2,
I feel okay. No,
3.
okay, bruh. My parents, they don't like they like kind of stop, but they don't stop completely, right? They just like slow down slightly and then just like continue. And I'm like, don't do that, maybe.
Oh
And
my
then
god,
yeah.
my dad did that once, and then the police started like not chasing him, but following him. And then at the at the next stop sign, he did the full stop for 3 seconds, and then they left. I was like, oh my god.
Like,
Holy crap.
dang,
Getting a ticket is
bruh.
probably the most terrifying thing ever. I do not want to get a ticket
Hmm.
ever in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be so scared.
Because then you have to sit there and you have to like, oh my god, ID everywhere, and then you're just like, wow, so sad. Okay, well, one of the things I'm scared of is that I will be driving completely sober. I will not be drinking anything or smoking anything, and somehow the police will think that I'm drunk driving because my driving is so bad. They're like, "Are you drunk?"
Wait,
And I'm like, "No, bitch. I'm just so bad at driving. I can't like concentrate at all."
You know, sometimes there are people on the road driving by themselves, and they're always driving like 5 kilometers under the speed limit. I'm like, how did you pass your G or G2, or like, how are you driving by yourself? Like, please drive at the speed limit.
honestly.
Anger.
Wow, Christina, congratulations. You're becoming one of those people who are like looking down on others.
No, but like you just have to drive like at the speed limit, right? Because you're
Chris, what's
supposed
your
to drive
take on overtakes?
like passing a car.
Yeah.
Always pass trucks is the way to go.
Mm.
Flashbacks to Mufang's story. Maybe it's not.
Foreshadow.
Yeah. No, this is recalling from the previous episode.
Oh,
I want to know what the hat would get a demerit point for.
I want to see the high get a demerit point.
You want to
thank
see
you, thank you.
What?
Okay.
Christina, that's so rude.
Chris, I'll make sure you're there with me, okay? So you can be scared.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Come along for the
Zaha, you should
ride.
try whenever you start like driving, you should get Christina to sit beside you.
No, why? I don't want to. My life is at risk.
Dang, okay.
I think we all feel the same way to each other.
So,
After you drive for like 10 hours, I'll come sit in the car with you before that. No.
so you're gonna wow, it's
Hold
like
on, we
Zaha.
didn't figure out, do we trust Kevin driving for the road trip?
How dare
No,
you?
Kevin and his driving skills are even more terrifying. I like.
What do you mean? I know, at least I know all the laws, unlike you. At least I passed the test properly. Christina is
What?
just out
Like
there
when you
guessing.
crash, you'd be like, I'm gonna lose exactly this many demerits.
Oh yeah, Mufang. Mufang calculating how many she's going to get wrong and fail.
Yeah.
Why does it sound exactly like leaving a test, calculating exactly how many
Mm.
you get wrong?
No, but oh my god, but the driving test is so much like they're so much nicer because they give you instant feedback. It's not like a test where you leave and you're like, wow, I don't even
Yeah,
know
you
if I
know
got
the
it right or wrong.
Mhm.
It's really sad.
Uh-huh.
Wait, how many questions are there?
20
40.
for each, 40 total, 20 for each
30.
section.
Okay.
You
How
can
long did it
only
take?
it takes like 2
I don't know.
minutes. It takes like 10
Oh,
minutes.
Oh.
It's
oh.
really quick. If you know what you're doing, it's really fast. If you're Christina, then it's going to take a longer time.
It did not take me a long
Rip.
time.
So
I
how long
said
did Mufang take?
longer.
Oh.
But you will have
Alright.
so much fun doing road signs. Road signs are my favorite as well. I love road signs so much. on my
What
way
Ken
to
is trying to say
on
that
my
road
wa-
sign is the easiest part of the test.
yes,
Uh,
it is. That's why everyone loves it. Cause it's just like stating the obvious. You just look at the sign and you're like, wow, common sense. No, my favorite signs are the ones that have words on them and they ask you what what the sign is. They're like the sign will say like uh San Francisco,
No
2 meters,
parking.
2 kilometers ahead. Yeah, or like no parking. And then they're just like, what is the sign? And then you just go no parking. And then they're like, wow, congratulations, you can read.
Mm,
Unless you're unless you're Mufang, you're just like everything is everything
oh,
is
I
a
see.
blur. And Mufang still got road signs wrong, and I was like, how did you do that?
wait. Oh my god.
Just too good. What can you say?
We're just here to diss Mufang and her G1 skills.
And she's not even here.
Yeah.
Bro, Buck's gonna listen to this episode and be like, the frick?
Yeah, but she won't know what's in the episode until I edit it.
True.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. I want to see what I would be. Okay, wait. Why do you guys think that I'm a dangerous driver? How dare you? I'm offended.
Even
Why am
do
I
you
a
remember the
dangerous
stories
driver?
you told me about you driving? Tell them again and people will understand. Go.
Okay, so this was when I only had like I had 0 hours of training before, and this was my like third time driving, and my dad sat beside me, and I had to drive in a parking lot because my dad wouldn't let me drive anywhere else. So when I had to do the actual training, it was the most anxiety-inducing thing ever. But I was driving, and then I was driving in the parking lot, and the parking lot had like a really big curve, and there was a motorcycle in the
Oh my
like
god.
driving in the opposite direction, and then I did too big of a turn or something, or like a curve, so I was like literally going into the other lane. And the motorcycle was coming up, and the motorcycle stopped, and then my dad told me to stop, but then I was like, no, they stopped already, I can go. So then yeah, I almost killed the motorcyclist and their passenger.
Oh,
Because I kept
okay.
going. Oh no, but another story. I was driving into a parking lot, and when you always like give priority to people who are going straight ahead, but I did not care at all. I just turned in front of the other car, and my dad yelled at me. Just,
Bruh.
Okay.
but it was okay because that person was a driving student, so they couldn't attack me for it because I could attack them.
Oh
It's just like
god.
next level.
Wait, when you guys are driving, do your parents, like, if you're driving with your parents beside you, do they get, like, super worried and stuff? Or
Obviously,
no?
because
Okay.
Who
does
trusts you
Christina want?
more?
Only my dad sits in the
Hmm?
car with me because like I sit in the passenger seat with my mom driving, and it's the most horrifying thing ever. Oh my god, we almost rear-ended a car, and I had to tell her to stop. Oh my god, it was so scary. So yeah, she can't attack me, okay? Yeah, it was a fun
I
time.
think if you do like more driving lessons, like before you drive with your parents are more chill with it. Like I feel like when I started driving with my parents, like I'd be like, if they told me to do something, I'd be like, no, I already know, be quiet. They'd be quiet. So you just
Oh,
gotta
and
assert
when
dominance.
Wait,
wow, Christina asserting dominance is so different. She's always the submissive one. In
No,
every
you just gotta be
Christina
like,
Christina breaks so well under pressure. It's not even that hard.
oh.
what? I
Christina breaks
break?
under social pressure really easily. You just force
No.
her to do something and she will do it. And that's the tea. Okay, but when I was driving with my dad kept holding on to the side brake, the parking brake. Oh my god, it was the most annoying thing ever. I was in the middle of driving, and then because he was so scared, he pulled the brake while I was driving, and I got so pissed. I was like, how dare you?
Oh.
I was driving. Yeah, that was fun.
Wait, I did some,
Emily did
like,
some like,
G1, like, practice tests. Are they all, like, the same questions, or do they change them up?
Well,
Like,
obviously they're going to change them, but like there's not like it's not like you can change the content, right? So it's just the
mm-hmm.
same. Like you can expect the same questions. It's just practice tests are good for getting used to the formatting of questions because the format of questions on the test is very weird. Like the way they word it is like super weird. So you have to get used to that. That's my only advice. I recommend you do not study off of practice tests like Christina, the sad
Okay,
person
to
who,
be fair, like I had like the entire thing. Like they had all the questions, so you just went through all of them, and it worked.
well, she almost
Anyways,
lost her money.
instead of we should plan a road trip. That should
Yay.
be the episode.
In the next why don't we plan it now? We can plan everything in the car. We could be like, who's the driver? Who's the like the side passenger person? Oh, well, let's
You guys,
plan.
who do you
DJ.
think would be the most? Wait, who do you think would be the most likely to like be drunk and drive? Like
Oh,
Mufang and Joyce, 100%. They're
Both
the
of them
only ones who are
together.
interested in drinking. Oh my god, they're going to be
Emu is
100%
interested in
though.
drinking.
Who
Hmm?
you are?
Emu.
I
What?
mean,
Emily? No,
Am I
Emily would
right?
uh,
be too scared. Emily would be like,
okay,
oh my god, no.
I wouldn't drink and drive, but I would drink and just not drive.
Yeah, like a responsible
Yes,
person, Christina.
exactly.
I feel like
Okay.
Christina would definitely take drugs and then start driving.
Oh, dang.
Oh
What?
my.
No, I feel like Christina would be driving, but because of like not a not a prescription drug, but like a over the counter drug. Like it will be like cough syrup or something, and then she's gonna be super drowsy, but she will still drive, and then she will get arrested.
What is that?
Yeah, Christina's like there's like hardcore drugs, and then there's the sad drugs, and Christina's gonna be
High
arrested
on
for taking
Tylenol?
sad drugs and driving. That's 100% Christina. Christina's too like I don't know. It's not called innocent, but like too not hardcore to drink. And we'll just end it there.
And apparently, in like Alberta, I think I don't know. We were talking about this in like Shad. Ah, the tears. But yeah, apparently in Alberta, they can receive their like driver's license at like 14 years old, or like start like their
That is
G1 induction
so
like 14.
untrustworthy. Oh my god. I don't even
Right.
trust 16-year
Yeah,
olds.
exactly.
That's so scary. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Just to imagine that the same grade 9s on my like the grade 9s from when we were grade 10s uh
Bruh, I
are
would
going to be
not
driving
trust
soon
them.
is the most terrifying thing ever. Cause oh my
Hmm.
god, they are so loud on my bus. They're so loud. They always
Hmm. Bruh.
there's
No.
no offense to their singing, but some of them think singing
Full
their
offense.
singing their singing is good, but it's like so loud. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill somebody. I hope it
Dang.
doesn't happen, but it might happen. The chances are higher. That's it.
Bruh, no.
Saha, would you like to share something about driving?
You're being
Just
put
share
on the spot.
something.
Go.
Go ahead.
Um,
What are you most? Oh
nah,
my god! When you
we've
get
already
a
gone through
car,
that.
are you gonna
Wait, so I
decorate
was just
it?
gonna say something.
Oh yeah, Sahat, when you get a car, are you going to decorate it? Like you know the hula woman
Huh?
thing, the solar, like you know
Decorate
that?
it?
Yeah, like you put
Like
decals
get
or
some
something.
eyelashes on the
Wait, no,
the
no.
car
Oh
with
my
the
god!
eyelashes?
Please do that! Please do that! That's so funny. Cars,
Kevin,
cars.
you're gonna be the one with the car with the eyelashes.
No.
If not, I'll be
I
disappointed.
can't imagine that though. Wait.
How
Absolutely.
dare you? No, the stickers are so funny. Oh, I love stickers. Like
Like
you
the
put,
sticker of like the
yeah, like
like a family and dogs and stuff.
no, I don't like those. Those are too cringy. I
Okay.
like the not hardcore ones, the cool ones. Like
Hardcore stickers. That's what I'm about.
No, but in the other podcast, not podcast, but in the other episode, Christina was like, "Would you ever get a custom license plate?" And I kind of want to.
Ooh.
Why didn't you say anything? Most Joyce and Lupin would be like, oh my god, so gross.
Because I didn't want to talk.
What would it be?
I want something like funny. Like I really like the humorous ones. The humorous license plates are really funny. And then now, if you ever
No,
get
I
lost,
can
you'll
see.
know which one is your car.
Bruh, have you ever, okay, like, oh my god. I remember this one time when we were in Florida, we like parked the car and then we went to like Universal Studios and stuff. And then it was like night and then we had to like go back to our car obviously and like drive back. But then we couldn't find it because it was like so big. So then we just took out the car key and just started like spamming the safe alarm button like anywhere. And then it started like raining, like pouring, and then we were all drenched and still finding our like bro, it was chaos.
Wait, why does this
Oh
get
my
worse and worse?
yeah. Yeah.
That's so sad.
Uh,
Do you still remember
yeah.
sitting in a car seat? The most traumatizing thing ever. I hate car seats.
No, the
Uh-huh.
liberation of getting to sit in the front.
Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
The
Yeah.
feeling when you don't
You had
have
to
to
do like a
sit
free
on a
pass,
booster
right?
anymore. Oh my god.
Those are the two transitions: off the booster seat and then getting to the front.
The booster is so annoying. I was like, why are you making me do this? It's so weird. It's like
No,
sitting on a
like
high chair in a chair. It makes no sense.
when I was really small, my booster seat was like in the middle, like of the back seat, so like in the middle seat, so I could see out the front. And then my parents wanted to like move it to the side, and I remember having a whole tantrum because I wanted to see outside and I couldn't see outside if it was behind like a seat.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
Sad
innocent. Too innocent. That is
Christina in
pre.
the road trip, she'd be like, "I want to sit in the middle," then have a tantrum.
No, bruh.
Bruh, the middle seat is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause it's a big hump. It's just like two divots for your butt, and then the middle is just a giant bump. And I was like, why? Yeah,
Bruh.
I
And
still
then your
remember.
legs. Mhm.
Oh wait, yeah, Emily, continue.
Yeah, and then your legs just can't sit comfortably. It's weird. But yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
Okay, so I still remember my most accomplished day is when I would sit in the booster seat, and because I was too tall for the like my parents made me wear like sit in the booster seat until I was like 12 or like 13. I was like old. And
Oh
then
no.
I would sit
Oh
in it because
my.
I was too tall. I would hit the roof and they would say nothing. And I was like, "Bitch, do you not see that you cannot see half of the window? Like half of the back window because I cover half of it? Or like the middle?" And I was like, "Wow." And they
Dangerous
couldn't take
driving
a
because your
sign.
child's too tall.
They couldn't take the sign. I was like, I think it's time I like graduate from booster seat onto normal chair. Oh yeah, oh my god, sitting what because my two cousins, they're siblings, so they fight so much. They like hit each other. So every time we're in a car, I have to sit in between them so that they don't hit each other. And I'm like, "Excuse me, am I the
Oh,
mediator?" It's so gross. I hate it.
Yes.
Hot the
bruh.
crossfire then.
So gross. Ew, I hated everything. They were both really sweaty too, so it made me sweaty.
Oh,
Oh my.
bruh.
But good thing the older cousin got to sit in the front and I was free.
Nice,
I was
nice.
Wow.
let go from this burden. Yeah, boosters are disgusting. I hate boosters. Have you ever like sat in like have you ever found seatbelts really uncomfortable? Like
Always.
No, no, I feel like I've never felt uncomfortable with seatbelts before. Like,
I like put like behind me.
oh
Yeah,
why?
for
my
like
god.
London.
Oh my god, how dare you? Illegal.
I
You
mean,
can
no.
get two
I am
demerit
a
points for that.
law-abiding citizen. I am a law-abiding citizen.
You can get two demerit points for that improper wearing of
Wait, you can?
seatbelt.
Bruh.
I think so.
You can?
Wait. Let me look at my review. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was one of them. Oh, it was just forgetting to wear a seatbelt. Wait, there's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah, yeah.
about
Okay.
wearing a seatbelt
Oh, but
law.
if intentionally don't wear one, all good.
No.
Loopholes? Loopholes. Got it.
That.
This is how this works, right?
Of course.
You get 2 demerit points for unnecessary slow driving. That's literally Emily.
What? Bro.
No, it'd be that plus Christina behind her yelling.
Oh my god. Emily and Christina arguing is going to be so funny. It's going to be like even funnier
The
in the
road rage
car.
between the
Oh,
two.
Cause Emily's just like,
Oh my god,
what?
that makes
What?
me so
And Christina's just like yelling at her, and then Emily's just like, what? I don't know what to do. And it's gonna be like so sad.
bro.
Oh my, you know what's really good? Once we start school, I want Christina to drive me home, so I don't have to take the bus.
Oh
I'm
my
not doing that.
god,
Please.
bro.
I'm not gonna drive to school.
Well, you are
Unfortunately.
going to.
Oh,
I
I
will
am.
force you. I will
Can
force
you
you
can
to.
you
Okay.
pick us all up and then drive us to school and then drive us
Yeah.
back? It'll be like a van in like middle school or something. But
No, my
Christina's the
Christina's the
driver.
van driver.
Wow, I better come pay for this then. Where's the income?
Oh my god, I'll buy you a special sticker that says one of the bus companies on it, and I'll stick it on the side of your car.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
School transport or whatever it says.
Oh yeah.
School shuttle.
S- School shuttle, like student transport or something like that.
Yeah, something weird.
Wait, is there a thing that like tells people that you're like a new driver other than
I mean,
like
no
you're
one's gonna listen.
driving?
They won't
Huh?
see it.
I also asked my parents about it, and they were like, "Yeah, like no one cares."
Yeah. It's only when you practice driving with an instructor that there's a sign at the top that says driving school. It it lights up. It's
That
like a
seems so
taxi.
sad.
It is. It's so that people don't honk at you when you make mistakes. They're like, wow, this is illegal driving. Or Emily, if you're really scared, put baby on board on the back of your car.
Oh,
So they're like,
Oh my
It's you.
who's the baby?
It's
I'm
you.
baby.
please, please be extra cautious around my car. Well, let's talk. Since the other episode also talked about cars, let's also talk about cars. What car would
I
you
know
want to have?
nothing. I literally know nothing about cars.
I
or,
don't.
like,
I
the
don't know
models.
anything
Like,
about cars either.
like I remember in like summer school or like I don't even know. Like sometimes you would look at the cars in like the parking lot and then like people would ask me questions like, "Oh, Emily, what car is that?" I'm like, I don't know, man. It's a
Yeah,
car.
I remember doing this, Emily.
Yeah, yeah.
The journey of like us trying to get Emily to tell the
I-
difference between a car, a van, and an SUV.
I'm so sorry.
still don't know the
I really
difference.
can't, man.
No, but I'm just hoping that one day. No. I want to be around the people who can just identify cars, and so I don't have to do it for them. I just point at random cars and they just identify it for me, and I'm like, thank you. It's even worse when people are like they know like they like point out the bad things and the good things about your car, and I was like, why?
Oh,
Why are you
Oh.
doing this?
wait.
I still don't know the difference. Okay,
Off
Emily,
topic, but
continue.
have you guys ever like filled up gas before?
Is it embarrassing if I ask, like, what if I go to Costco and I ask the person to help me? I'm like, sorry, I don't know how to
Yeah.
fill up
I
gas. Can you
mean,
do it
they're
for
not
me?
there for much else. You might as well give them something to do.
True.
I didn't
Okay.
Or
realize
also
that
just there to give discerning stares.
No, but I didn't realize that the pump stops itself. I was like, what? Why does it stop? It was so confusing. I was like, does it have sensors? I'm so confused. Yeah, it's not a fun time. But my other biggest fear is like accidentally spilling a bunch of gas outside your car and then some
Oh
sort of
my
fire
god.
happens. And then some sort
The
of
fun will be
fire
like
happens
smoking.
and then they blame me for it and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to fill up gas. I just accidentally caused
High school
arson.
student set fire to Costco because he does not understand how filling up
No,
gas
the
works.
Costco gas
Mhm.
station, not
Local team
Costco,
burns down
Christina.
Costco gas
Not,
station.
like, I wouldn't be surprised if it spread.
to the
yeah.
Costco itself.
Oh.
Oh, that's so far, Christina.
Yeah, that's like on another side of
Christina,
it's like
I
across the
wouldn't be
parking lot, across the road.
across all the
Dang.
cars.
No, it's like another entire like section.
Yeah, it's like spreading across the pavement and somehow it gets to the cars and it goes everywhere and then suddenly it gets to
No,
the
bro.
Costco.
Wait.
No, it'll start on Kevin's car. Kevin will drive to Costco, then it'll like catch on to Costco.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I was watching this video on CTV of like this girl and a guy who were like arrested for like fraud or whatever. They were doing something. And then they went into a store and
Shady.
they used a fake credit card and to buy a $1.39 pop can and then they got the
Bro,
owners were like,
that's
"Ooh,
so
suspicious."
sad.
So suspicious, and then they called the police came and they like tried to they caught the guy. The girl was like, you know, it's a good idea if I go through the back and start crawling out the vents, I will escape. And then
Huh?
she went
Wait.
she went into the back, started crawling through the vents and fell through the ceiling.
Oh.
Like
Oh my god.
that is not the type of criminal I aspire to be. I do not want to be embarrassing, I want to be cool.
Yes.
I mean, I think the coolest criminal is one that doesn't get caught, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah, you won't even see me on tape. They'll be like, "Oh, just shadows," and I'll be like, "Yes." I watched all those spy
Oh,
movies.
dang.
Spy Kids.
Oh my god, I miss Spy Kids so much. Spy Kids was such a good movie. It was so
I think we're
funny.
going off track now. Whoops.
Yes.
Yeah, let's continue. Oh, I
What
said, I
else?
already talked about prepping your face. Oh, I just said, okay, prep your face before you get your license picture. You might want to get your hair done or something, because this is permanent. It will stay with you forever. So you better get like, or at least for 5 years. So you better like be ready. You better be like, okay, I will get my hair done. I will, I will make sure that I don't look dead in my picture, or I will make sure I don't look ugly. And that's it.
Christina, were these precautions taken?
No, like I feel like I stood there and I just looked dead inside. Like you can like stand there and be like, "Wow, I am a happy human," and get a picture taken. You know?
And then they
Oh my god,
retake it.
I'm so sad. I actually look like I'm
No,
sad.
but it's so sad how they take it with a webcam. It looks like a webcam. I'm like, you couldn't get like a
Mhm.
professional like Canon camera or something, like something
Yeah.
to make me feel better about how grainy the picture will be. I want something higher quality.
Bruh.
Oh my, who wrote "Do you know all the parts of a car"?
You
Boy,
know the parts of a car.
Christina not knowing what a parking brake is.
literally,
Oh, if one day Christina's car just rolls away, we'll know why.
No,
It won't
no,
be.
no.
It won't be
after
because someone
driving,
stole her car. It's because it rolled away.
someone asked for an instructor. I swear you don't have to use a parking brake unless you're on a hill.
Yeah, but you never know.
Oh.
You might as well do it. Remember, historically, it's been used. Sorry, just laughing at the fact that a Wikipedia page decides to use the word historically. Like, how old is this parking brake exactly? Historically, it was also used to help perform an emergency stop should the main hydraulic brakes fail.
That is true.
Wow.
That is so
Dang.
true, though. Because if you're
So
driving and
Christina,
your
instead of using the brake, just
brakes
use a
fail,
parking brake to stop at the red light.
Christina just doesn't know how to brake in general.
Excuse you.
Christina
You.
at red lights just pulls the parking brake. And then the car yells at her. The cars always yell at you when you pull the parking brake for no reason.
What car? What?
No, you know how like when you're driving and you pull the parking brake, a warning comes up. They're like, you
I've
pulled the
never
parking
done
brake.
that.
What? Okay.
Like, that's not a
Wait.
thing
Does
normal people do.
your car not have a screen?
It does, but I've never pulled a parking brake while driving. Like, what?
Okay, well, back to my story. My dad did while I
Yeah.
was driving, so I got the warning, and I was like, wow, so beautiful. I love it so much.
Wow.
Wait, but if you don't pull the parking brake while you're parked, can people push your car away? Oh my god, the new
Oh.
heist. I'm not
Oh.
I'm not gonna try and open doors, pick locks. I'm just gonna push cars to see if they pull the parking brake and eventually just
Gets a
steal
tow
the
truck,
car.
just leaves.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
need to get in the car to steal it. I can just push it away.
Oh my god, bro.
Well, I still remember watching this like Vietnamese documentary thing. I don't know, it was really irrelevant. But they went to Texas and they went to this like hill, this haunted hill or something. And it was a place where in the past there was a bus there and that like got stuck or something. So a bunch of little children got off the bus and started pushing the bus. But a train came and like hit the bus and it killed all the children.
Oh,
And then
oh
apparently that
god.
yeah, apparently that hill is haunted, right? So like what you do is you go there, you put baby powder all over your car, and you set your car on neutral to see if like the ghost children are going to push your car. And I was like, oh my god, I need to try this.
Bro, wait, that's terrifying.
Did I just scare Emily?
Ah.
You can look forward to Emily's episode.
Okay, guys. So that is all. Hold up. Okay, restart. That's all from this episode of part 2 of Baby Drivers. Yes. Goodbye.
Christina, why did you emphasize it?
Yes.
Christina went instead of baby drivers, Christina goes baby drivers.
Yes. Goodbye.
Are we screwdrivers?
Baby drivers? Yes. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you for
Yes.
listening, everyone. Please look forward to our next episode, which will be is it Mufang's episode? It will be Mufang's episode about career counseling. You can look forward to a mental breakdown featuring Jashin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Yep.
goodbye, everyone.